Hey guys, it's Lemon here and welcome back to another Wild Horse Islands video. So today I'm going to be telling you guys all of the ways that you can get velvet hearts in Wild Horse Islands, as well as some of my tips and tricks for getting them. So first up, this one's probably the most obvious, is they spawn all around the map. They spawn on every single island, and then you can just, run around and get them. I'm in a private server, so they spawn pretty frequently. However, if you are in a public server, I bet that they get snatched up super duper fast. So don't worry, I have a tip for you guys on how you can get these, because there are two spots that are super helpful for getting velvet hearts. The first one is if you go over here near Toby to this little mountain area. I'll show you guys in a second. But basically you go up here to the waterfall, and then you go inside of the waterfall. So what you're going to want to do, and as you can see there's quite a few spawned already, is you're going to chop everything in the waterfall, because even the normal rocks, when they respawn, there could be a chance of a velvet heart spawning. So you're just going to want to chop them and then check back to see if velvet hearts spawned. This is really helpful for public servers. You can go here, and then there's also another little cave, and then you're just going to wait for them to respawn. But there's an even better cave over here along the side of the mountain. It's over here near the mainland loop race. So over here there's a huge There's a huge cave with a bunch of rocks and things like that, and once again you are going to chop everything, even the normal rocks, because once again that can give a space for a velvet heart rock to spawn in. So you want to chop everything, and if you're in a public server, chances are there's not even anything in here, so you're definitely going to want to chop down everything, wait for them to respawn, and then collect them. However, if you do have a private server, or your friend has a private server that you can use, I do recommend just harvesting all of the velvet rocks and only the velvet rocks, and then leaving and rejoining the server to refresh the velvet rocks. I find that that method works best if you do happen to have a private server available. The next way that you can earn velvet hearts is by doing the Valentine's Day races. Now there is the Cupid's Loop here, and then there's also Valentine's Day show jumping on Sky Island. I'll go ahead and do the race and show you guys how much you get on both races. Now this race is actually super cute and fun to do, and I especially like the top part up here where you're just kind of floating over the map. I think that it's so fun, and I just love going over it, and you earn velvet hearts for doing it. Although it's not the fastest, it's a good way if you end up getting bored. First race done, and then we got 3 velvet hearts for completing it. But I'll go ahead and show you guys the show jumping now. Alright, here's the Valentine's Day show jumping. Here's where it is on Sky Island. It's this little section over here, but you can go ahead and do this. Alright, so here is the show jumping. It can be a little tricky considering that there is low gravity on Cloud/Sky Island. I kind of forget the name of it if we're going to be honest. And there is a lot of twists and turns. However, it's relatively quick and you can get it done pretty fast. Alright, there we go, and then from this one you just get 2 velvet hearts. So while it does take a little while, you do get guaranteed velvet hearts, so if you're not having any luck finding any spawning, I do recommend doing the races. Next method. The next way to earn velvet hearts is by harvesting the velvet heart meteor. So it will notify you in the chat as well as in the world event section when a meteor has spawned. So there is one for me on desert right now, and I will go ahead and harvest that. It takes 2,000 to harvest it, so I do recommend going in a public server if you are to harvest the heart meteors, as it goes faster and you seem to get the same amount. We're just about wrapping up here, and it also helps if you have a better harvester, as it can chop it faster. But I went ahead and got 23 velvet hearts from harvesting that, although this amount can range. Like one time I got like 29, so the amount that you get seems to range from 20 to 30, although I do believe that it depends on what harvester you have, so it very well may be less than that. So anyways, those are 3 different ways, which are all the ways to earn velvet hearts, as well as some of my tips. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more Wild Horse Islands content, and I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Goodbye, everybody.